Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Danimal's House. We're getting ready for another episode.
To honor America,
Oh, we're doing an anthem. Nick, we're doing an anthem.
We ask all that are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Good evening and welcome to tonight's holiday matchup between the Valders Vikings and the Plymouth Panthers. Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Vikings. 5'4" senior, number 3, Cassidy Tucker. 5'8" senior, number 23, Caitlin Fisher. 5'5" senior, number 24, Morgan Hickman. 5'10" senior, number 31, Grace Neunenfeld. 5'11" junior, number 32, Claire Zipper. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Plymouth Panthers. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 5, Campbell Booth. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 12, Ava Miller. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 14, Allison Lilliquist. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 21, Bowden Budrecki. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 35, Taylor Trakel.
All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Danimal's House. We got some live prep action here tonight. We are back in the Howards Grove Gymnasium in Howards Grove, Wisconsin for the highlight and final game of the Howards Grove Holiday Tournament. We've got the Valders Vikings taking on the 5 and 7. And here we go, tip off. Valders going to get the jump. So man-to-man defense for Plymouth, looking to the post. Getting up big, it's going to go off for looking like Plymouth doubles down. And we're going to have a jump ball. Going to go to Plymouth. Plymouth man-to-man D, straight behind. Looks to me, in that possession, Nick, they were doubling from the entry passer. I always watch what teams do because we have a strong post presence. Not all teams have strong post presence. And so now Valders in man-to-man, played 2-3 most of last night. And Plymouth going to attack. And we're going to have a steal by Hickman, loose ball, and gets it out of there. Good hustle, Plymouth. And we're going to have another jump ball. So we start the game, each team with a jump ball. Valders will get another try at it, and we'll reset. Plymouth picking up. Ava Miller picking up on the inbounder. Now inbound to Hickman, and Hickman's going to start the offense. Hickman's going to start it with a travel. You got to watch for that double. I saw a little run and jump action there where we broke that. They're going to keep pressing. Now let's see what happens. No double, no double. There 12 is. We got to watch that. 12 is ready. So Plymouth good on their coverages there. Valders, a little bit rushed early on, got to settle in. You played just 24 hours ago, and you're used to playing against that team, and it takes a little bit to get used to this team. So good entry into Neufeld. Neufeld will miss, and it's recovered by Plymouth. Plymouth is going to push. Aggressive play right away, and a quick early three-pointer for Miller, and no good. Caitlin will bring it up. So now Valders swings around. Hickman's going to attack. Little runner mid-range. Got it. Good to see Hickman get it going last night. She kind of below average for scoring for Hickman last night. Good to see her getting it going early. Howard's Grove was in kind of a matchup, and it took away some driving lanes. Good defense, Neufeld. Good help, Zipper. And we're going to have a travel. All night last night, Valders was on time with their defense. I like that Zipper was there waiting and not late. If you're late, it's a foul or a bucket. And if you're on time, you can get that offensive player to struggle. So now Tuchel, there you go.
Physical game. I'm interested to see how Valders is handling the full court press. They had some struggles with it the last time they played them.
So
that's
true.
We'll look out for that.
The last time these two teams played, it was a pretty even matchup in the first half. And then Plymouth kind of opened it up in the second half. Oh, nice little footwork. Great block, Grace Neufeld.
Yeah, very good play there.
So again, that help defender, Lilliquist, great footwork, stepping around, big steps down towards the baseline. Mike and drill there, and that was a great block by Grace Neufeld. So now Zipper out, and we're going to have a ball swing. Miller is not shy, and she's going to miss it. Rebound, Fisher. A lot of rebounds for Fisher last night. I thought Neufeld played well last night, and we're going to have another make for Hickman. Hickman, yep. Her name eluded me there. Thanks, Nick. So now Valders' early lead here, 4-2. Lilliquist confident in the post. Blocked again. That length is tough for Valders when you got Neufeld and Zipper in. Early in the year, it was kind of Neufeld or Zipper. And now you have Neufeld and Zipper, and that height makes a difference.
Yeah, so far they've done a really good job with protecting the paint.
So now inside-out action. Hickman's aggressive early on. Apparently she's kind of tired of not scoring, so she's getting after it now. And good little kick out, 21, Budricke, no good. Rebound, Lilliquist. Miller, not shy at all. And no good. Rebound, two hands, good job. And now we're looking cross-court over to Tuchel. Tuchel going to set it up, long two, got it. You give credit to any team for being aggressive. The Valders likes their early offense. Plymouth looking for early offense. Miller with 3 or 4 attempts already. It's just straight man. And basically what they're doing is it's straight man until you break vision. And we're going to have a block on the side. It's going to be sideline inbound Valders. As soon as the ball handler puts their eyes down, the closest defender runs up the double. That's how this is. That's how that's taught. And so offensively, you must be aware that once you kind of put your head down and start dribbling, you got to be aware of who's running up your back. And if you are, you're good. And nice angle, and we're going to get, Claire's got to put that in. Nice pass, and Claire kind of a close shot, and a lot of times Claire will get that offensive rebound. So now Wagner and Holcomb are in the game. Freshmen doing a good job last night. They had 10 and 5 points, and good defense along the way. Also for Plymouth, you've got freshman 34 in, and good job, steal. Holcomb knocks it loose, and Zipper secures it. So now Tuchel looking left all day, and we are going, nice little bounce pass again, and we're going to get an assist from Hickman to Zipper. Nice job.
Yeah, so far I think Valders has had some really clean looks around the basket.
That might go our way. Yeah.
And it does, yeah.
So 8-2, early on, we're still only 4 minutes into this game, but in the early few games for Valders, they had a ton of turnovers. And now Holcomb looking to attack, and open shot, top of the key for Tuchel, no good. Good box out Plymouth. Hustle for the ball, Hickman gets it. Now Hickman looking, no angle, swings it over to Holcomb. Holcomb looking to skip over to Tuchel. Nothing there, and we're going to skip over to Hickman, and we're going to get another bucket. We got a timeout, Plymouth. Good start for Valders. Valders kind of, I mean, it all started with defense with Valders in those first few minutes. We had block shots on post entry. We had steals. Once we got by that jump ball and turnover early on, we're good. But you got to continue to watch that doubling pressure for Plymouth because that can get a run back going the other way. So now top of the key, looking to attack. Miller's going to have, we're going to have baseline inbound, fall on probably Holcomer. Well, it's going to go on Tuchel. So kind of take your angle there and got bumped. So Miller being aggressive, she's kind of wondering how she's feeling after that. Kind of took a little bump. So Hickman right on her. Nice when you have players looking away from the basket. So 34 is Ezra Streblo entering the game. Good rebound. We're going to have another jump ball. What was that all about?
So the ref was throwing it baseline and he actually hit the rim.
Oh, okay.
So he had a nice chuckle out of that.
So now Valders starting back. They like to start back, and then we end up in the same spot. I always was curious. Todd and I were, what would happen? So now watch 10. Oh, no, okay. It's far enough away. Here comes 12. She just double dribbled. Yep. You just have to understand the simple concept that the girl closest to you is running to double, but you don't know when. And you can stop and start. You can attack, retreat. You can dribble, drag out of it. Or you can be prepared to throw it back towards where the double came from. But right now, those doubles are stumping Hickman right now. So now here we go. Over, looks like 35 is going to be left open. Taylor Trikel. And Streblo open three, no good. Rebound, we're going to have another jump ball. But you see so many more jump balls in the girls' game. I think it's just there's maybe a little less height on, rebounds. The ball's rebounded lower, and that's kind of where the people are, and then you can get multiple hands in there. So nice little inbounds play. Great D, Holcomer, way to build a wall. And now attacking, good. Holcomer there to double, and we got a rebound now. Box out, Tuchel boxing out, and then Trikel gets into the rebound. She's going to try the three, why not? And no good. Now another offensive rebound. We got to keep boxing out. So here we go. We're still looking. They look to post, but she's kind of far open for Trikel. No good. And now Trikel gets it back. So now we're looking to attack. Is number 11. No good. Rebound. Now we finally got out of this. That was a long possession. So now way ahead to Tuchel. Tuchel is going to attack. Over to Holcomer, swings to Fisher, top of the key to Wagner. Wagner thinking about it, high hand, and looking to the post. Angle, maybe, no. Lane line's tough to enter. Fisher says, I'll take that, no problem. 4 3-pointers last night for Caitlin Fisher. First one tonight, and Valders is out to a 13-2 lead. Again, kind of set by defense. Defense, a big deal here. So now Streblo over to Booth. Booth, no good. Rebound, Wagner. Wagner's going to push. No pressure. On a miss, it really makes it easier when you can defend. Nice little pass down to Neufeld. And Neufeld's going to shoot a pair. Nice pass, Audrey Wagner. So, yeah, last night, Howard's Grove would get into that 2-2-1. And the 2-2-1 for Howard's Grove would only be on a make. So if you play good D, then you don't have to break the pressure. It's like a win-win. So Neufeld, first free throw up and good. Hickman coming back in for Tuchel. Neufeld, second free throw, up and good. So now 15-2 here. 10-20, a 0-step and then 1-2 before it's a travel. And it can look awkward, and it looked a little awkward, but actually I don't think the steps were there for a travel. Now here we go. So there we go. So Audrey just noticed that 34 was coming over. Now Megan's got to notice it, get rid of it, and now we're through that level. We got a layup. No, good, nice job. Neufeld, a couple of offensive rebounds, easy on the layup. And Hickman, your point guard, cleans it up down low. How you like that, Nick Resnicek?
That was pretty good. I like that. You know, as they're breaking that press, they've gotten, I think, 3 baskets now underneath the paint for basically free.
That's got to be nothing. That's going Valders. Good call. You don't bail out that player. Plymouth frustrated right now. So, strategy-wise, we got to watch this now, okay? Wagner and Holcomer, we kind of talked yesterday. They played against some of the best youth teams in the state. And I'm serious. Division I, some of the best teams in the state. They know how to break this pressure. Megan Noah's 12's just waiting to come over, and now she figures she's got it, and she's passed, okay? And then we got a layup.
Yeah, that's another.
That's beautiful. We got an and one.
Wow.
I tell you, it is a beautiful thing when a full court press does not bother you, and that is the value of guards, okay? So a long time ago, somebody asked me if you had a chance to start a team with a dominant post or a dominant guard, which one would you choose? And I had to think quite a while, you know, Shaq or Kobe or Shaq or Chris Paul, right? And in the end, the ball is in the point guard's hands so much that if you don't have good guard play, you're in trouble against good teams. So good footwork, great defense, 4 Valders Vikings around. It's 19-2. Lilliquist has nowhere to go. Plymouth. So now Trikel gets it out. We're going to get it ahead, number 3. Nice little pass, but there's triple coverage. Steals zipper. Valders just smothering right now. We're going to get it to the corner and swing it over from Fisher to Wagner. Wagner, high hand in front of her, looking to improve her angle, swings it back up top. Nothing there. Get it, kick out. Fisher, maybe. She's going to do that little kick thing. She did that last night, remember?
Yeah.
She does that little kind of hop step with the left foot.
And we do have the same officiating crew tonight, so there's probably something that they're looking for.
Yeah, you pretty much when you're ball handlers in your primary, you're taught to have, you know, kind of double vision, one on the ball and one on the footwork, and you're always thinking, where's the pivot? And when you see that pivot move, it's pretty instant, pretty easy. So now Valders battling, and we're gonna get it back. I thought that might have been. What'd you see on that one, Nick?
I thought it could have been off of Valders, but it actually looked like they might have missed it. I think that's an okay call. I think he had the better view.
So we're past the halfway point, and Andy Taylor in now. We got to watch, okay? 35's coming. 35 is going to double you, Caitlin. There she goes, and now Caitlin has no idea she's there, and Coach Otto's going to take a timeout. I always wonder if kids watch this stuff back, Nick. You can clearly see, I'm telling you ahead of time, which player is going where, right?
Yep.
Okay, I told you 35 was about to double Fisher. Did Fisher know that? If you know it, knowledge is power. When you understand what the defense is trying to do, you can be one play ahead, and then they're chasing. And right now, like, some realize what's up, and others aren't sure. And as a team, we can grow from these experiences. And we almost turned it over. Coach Otto helped out and got a timeout there. But
yeah,
Wagner and Holcomb are on the bench right now.
I wonder if that was something that was brought up in the huddle of how to break this press, given how much trouble they did have with it in the first game. So far, they've done a pretty good job. Yeah,
it kind of depends on the personnel. Right now we got almost another turnover. We're going to have a foul. Lilliquist, a little too much body. Not sure. She's not happy with it. But, early on, they had problems with the pressure. And then Wagner Holcomer took care of it. And then now Wagner Holcomb are on the bench, and we're kind of struggling a little. And, it is what it is. I know they're freshmen, but, that's what I'm seeing right now. So now Hickman over to the side. We got, tough angle. Another turnover, and we're going to have a foul on Zipper, I believe. 24 Hickman on the foul. So 7:31 to go, 19-2. Plymouth just no answer so far. Plymouth is a team that averages around 40-some a game, so I guess they're not known for their explosive offense. But that being said, scored 60 against Valders the last time they played. So a good little swing cut over to Booth. Booth's going to take a look, looking for no, not my bad. Trickle. Deep three for Miller, air ball, no good. That's going to go back to Valders. Booth on the line. Plymouth.
Yeah. I think so far we've just seen them settle for a lot of threes, none of which have gone in. But, I mean, the paint, they're just smothering it right now.
And another tip ball, and that is a turnover. We have got to figure out this pressure. I mean, when you look at the times where Valders has struggled, it's been in kind of handling this backcourt pressure. And legally, they've been there on time, not fouling. Valders with only 3 team fouls. That is frustrating for an offense. When you're trying to get it down low and you can't, first free throw no good for Lilliquist. When you try to get it down low and you can't, and you've got that body pressure pushing you out, then you do, like human nature, you do settle for threes. You know, you just figure, all right, I'm not going down there because I can't get there. I'm going to settle for threes, and that's good for Valders. That's going to go top, no good. So now Wagner, Holcomer in for Fisher and Hickman. And now Wagner is going to inbound. And here we go. Tuchel in. Okay, now closest defenders running to W right now. And over to Holcomer. There's your double. Now watch your back, right? Nice little crossover. And we're going to get a layup. Beautiful. So again, the answer is staring us right in the face, Nick.
Yep, and every time we execute correctly, it's led to a basket down low.
Yep. So here we go. Now Lilliquist defended by Wagner, giving up some inches. Nice little top down. Oh, wait, Plymouth just can't find the mark. They're finding some good looks. Miller will try another one. She just can't find it. Plymouth is hustling. Plymouth is being willing shooters. Nice little, post entry, and then UCLA cut down the lane line, and it was just kind of not getting them to goal. It's been all Valders so far. You are in a back-to-back. I guess that's another observation. We're in a back-to-back. So now Holcomer knows the doubles there. We're looking to skip. There we go. Deep diagonal. It was kind of... Boy, that is so strong right now. Valders looking excellent right now. That was a great pass ahead to Taylor, and a steal by Tuchel. Now Taylor hustling again. Tuchel struggling, picks it up, and we're going to turn it over. So now we got attack. Nice pass across. That's going to be a foul first. Baseline inbounds, Howards Grove. 4th team foul for Valders, up 23-2. You know what I just love about that play, Nick, was Holcomer comes down and she sees a red jersey deep opposite, and she doesn't care who is in the jersey. She puts it on her hands. I love that. And nice little play by Streblo. Good defense, Holcomer not moving. And we're going to have a rebound and another try. So now Wagner top. Hands are kind of down. Now we got Taylor in. Ooh. And long 2 for Tuchel. No good. Rebound Streblo. Oh, nice job. Good job, Holcomer. She slid over. She raised her lead hand. And Booth was just a little more aggressive on that one. And those fouls, you're not going to sweat. You're not going to sweat stuff like that. Those were close. It's good basketball. So we got Neufeld, Wagner, Fisher, Hickman, and Taylor. Taylor defending. We're going to have a jump ball perhaps, and 21's in trouble. They need a timeout. And out of bounds off of White, and it's going red. I think I ought to call a timeout on that one. Although, boy, I don't know. Plymouth has only called 1 timeout so far, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. Like 4 minutes in, 4 or 5 minutes in.
So now Fisher up top, and Hickman still in man. Good screen, and Hickman's going to get all the way to the rim. No good. Rebound, Batster. Looking to drive, and ooh, nice little jump shot. Rebound, Fisher again. And Wagner looking ahead to Hickman, and now swing it back up, and no, across to Taylor. Taylor's going to drive, looking up to Neufeld. No, could have had a foul on it. 21, Neufeld gets it to drop. 21 kind of knocks Taylor over unless she stepped on her shoelaces. Little crafty trick. Strebel looking to post. Kind of hoping that the signal is a little better right now. I wonder if Valders plays better when I have better internet connected, because we kind of changed our internet option. And I'm hoping that it's not buffering and screwing up for you guys. So again, Valders all over the place, and we're going to get a layup. Nice job, Trikel. And now Hickman is going to kind of beat this with her feet. She's got to watch Streblo coming. She's got to watch Streblo. Streblo 34 might run up. And, okay. So be kind of breaking pressure, avoid those sidelines a little when you're getting pressed. Valders inbound over to Hickman. 25-4, 21-point lead here. Wagner looking to Fisher. Fisher thinking, and Taylor down to Neufeld. Neufeld, no balance, going to reset. Just kind of getting all the rolls right now. Kind of a tough ball game, tough half so far for Plymouth. But they got to keep at it. You know, they got to keep looking for it. Weak side help was there. Ooh, come on in. It's going to go back to red. So I like that so far what I've seen is I've seen Valders get to a spot on time and then not bail them out with the foul. And it's making Plymouth force their shot a little or just alter it, and then that's just enough to cause the miss. So now Fisher into Hickman. Hickman's got to watch. They're not really doubling. There's 12. There's 12. And we're going to push that over to Olsen in the game. First shot up, no good. Anna Olsen, freshman, first varsity action. And we're going to have, that'll be a foul, not? Oh, yeah. You just kind of see that one. As an official, you're watching the defenders, and neither one established legal guarding position, so any contact is going to be a foul. So that's pretty much a good call. And one, nice job. What was her number, 21? Budricki? Bowden? Budricki. And rebound, Neufeld. Neufeld to Fisher. And now we got to help out here, but there's no double. We can beat one-on-one. So now over to the point guard, Hickman. Hickman will take a look. And we're going to, almost. So Hickman trouble up there. And that's going to be a tip ball and deflected by Plymouth. And it'll stay with Valders. Good job, Anna Olsen, letting it go. We talked about that on the mic a little yesterday and a couple games ago. Sometimes if the ball's tipped, obviously, by the other team, you got a clock ticking in your head where once you get to like 6, 7, 8, you're pretty nervous. You know you don't want to cross the boundary and go into the trap zone. Nice post entry to Neufeld. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner first shot of the game, no good. And good box out Plymouth. Ball hit the floor. So now Plymouth looking to attack, and they like post entry as well, and Neufeld's all over that. Kind of traditional teams to some degree in that they like those post entries. So now Wagner swings it up to Fisher. Fisher will try again. Got it. All net on that one. Boy, we got a heck of a game going here for Valders so far. 30-6. Very unlikely, yet very exciting. They're a tough shot, and she puts it in. Bowden Budricki picks up another basket, gets Plymouth to 8. So now Hokumer going to take care of that pressure, no problem, trying to stop it. And Olsen collects from, back over to Hokumer. Wagner thinking about it. Nice. Oh, good job, Booth. Read that. And, good hustle by 21, and we're going to have a layup here. And Anna Olson lets her go. Miss. Rebound, Wagner. We got an injury. We got an injury, guys. We got an injury. That didn't look good. Whenever you get moving, let's see where she's grabbing. Whenever you get moving fast and you jump and then you land, that's always a high-risk play. And Treichel was moving quickly, jumped up kind of awkwardly and landed.
Double digits already.
Oh, you're right. But she scored from down low.
Yeah.
The guard. So I said the guard's getting scoring. So, and then you had Fisher, a couple threes, and so kind of inside out. I like that. I mean, for a few games there a couple weeks ago, Valders was post left, post right, and the guards kind of, if you could get a steal and a layup, cool. Otherwise, otherwise you weren't going to get it. So here we go. We got player up. Taylor Treichel is up, and she's kind of walking gingerly on that knee, not quite sure how to feel. Not emotional. You never really know. I mean, knee injuries kind of range from ACL, PCL, MCL, meniscus. You never really know until you start tugging around. And so we'll see if she comes back in or thinks about it or what's up. So now Valders inbound, 30 seconds to go. And Holcomers might just wait for it to tick down and shoot a half quarter. So now we got a play for Fisher. Good job by Megan Holcomer avoiding that double. Good strong move here. We're down to 16. Now Holcomer up top. Good defense by Plymouth. Either team will shoot a 1-and-1 on a foul here. So we're running sideline. And Holcomer gets it in. We're down to 11. Into Wagner. Wagner across to who? Nobody. And here is, we got a little scrum with it. We're down to 2-1. And Fisher, why not? And no good. Nope. So good defense by Plymouth. Down the stretch there. We kind of get into our studio here. Talk about recap of the game. We're looking at. Actually, I tell you what, we're gonna come. No, we'll start. We'll go here quick. What do you got for points, Nick?
So we've got Hickman leading Valders with 10 points. Followed up with that, we've got Fisher with a pair of threes for 6. Claire is at 8 points as well. On the other side of the ball for Plymouth, we've got Budarecki with 4, and a couple other scores with Ava Miller and Treichel both having a bucket.
So all Valders so far. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to roll into our halftime break, and we'll be right back on the other side with potentially a special guest. We'll see. All right, everyone, we are going to come back to the Danimals House studio and introduce our special guest for the evening. We have with us Lindsay Glazer. Lindsay, how have you been?
I've been good.
Lindsay Glazer, graduate of the class of 2019. Long, 4-year high school basketball player. One of the greats back in the day. So it seems, probably seems like not that long ago, but it's been like 3 years already or 4 years, right?
It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. So, Lindsay, what are you up to these days?
Graduate. I'm a student at Concordia University. I graduate in a couple months, so super exciting there.
Yeah. Now, so are you a junior or senior?
Senior.
Senior. I mean, your
Crazy.
junior and senior are fun, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Because, you're not all nervous and you kind of know what to expect. You probably get, a lot more confidence walking around school.
Yeah. I'm a student at the Aurora St. Luke's program. I'm going for radiology, so
Cool.
I'm excited.
All right, well, let's talk some hoops here, Lindsay. We got about 3 minutes. We talk about last night we play Howard's Grove. Okay, in the scrimmage, I would definitely say that Howard's Grove beat Valders in the scrimmage, but that was a long time ago. And Valders very strong last night, and they stayed consistent throughout the entire game. Strong defense, confidence offensively, got scoring from the backcourt pretty well. Wagner, Fisher, Tuchel, and then also great contributions. A heck of a game for Claire Zipper as well. So real balanced attack for Valders. You come in tonight, you're playing a Plymouth team that earlier in the year you kind of hung with, and then Plymouth ran away. Kind of shockingly, Valders, just kind of dominating this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think for sure our pressure, we're running up and down the court fast. I think that Plymouth is struggling with a little bit. I think they're trying to go fast too, and that's causing some turnovers. I think we also got to credit ourselves that we are staying strong on the offensive end. They're bringing some. They're being a little aggressive on the defensive end, but we're staying strong and causing them to get
we're
some
not
balls.
backing down.
No, we're staying really strong, which has been awesome.
We've had multiple possessions with offensive rebounds. Hickman in there. Hickman kind of a weird night last night. It's just kind of not her night. And, historically this year at least, Hickman has been a great rebounder as, one of the shortest kids on the court.
Yeah.
And so tonight she's bringing that back, and she's got early scoring and offensive rebounding. So, you look at strategy-wise, both teams pretty much playing man. I don't know if you were seeing what I was seeing where it was super obvious that as soon as you broke vision, that on that full pick up the ball.
Yep.
Because you pick it up, you got two people on you, then you have a sideline and a back court. You got nowhere to go.
Yeah,
you're in trouble. So you kind of want to avoid heading towards that section. You want the ball in the middle.
Yep.
Kind of weird. Listeners that don't really listen closely maybe hear me say get out of the middle sometimes and get to the middle sometimes.
Yeah.
It's on a rebound transition. You don't want to be where all the defenders are.
Yep.
But when you're breaking the press and most of the defenders are back, you do want the ball in the middle.
Totally depends on the situation, for sure.
There's just so much, and that's why I love the game. A lot of variety. So,
for sure.
Caitlin Fisher, your cousin, right?
Yeah.
So she's having a great couple games here.
She's shooting well again, which is good.
Yeah.
Get some confidence back, for sure.
Yeah, the girls, remember when we played, when we worked together for the program, we did not lift the day before games.
Mm-hmm.
We lifted. We believed in it. But we just never did the day before a game. And I think kind of Valders might be moving to that a little bit. That's what Audrey's been telling me.
It's totally a thing.
It's helping. It doesn't
Totally
make every game a winner, but
Mhm.
it basically makes a little difference. So, anyway, here, we're going to get back to game action. Lindsay, great to see you.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Merry Christmas and
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Back to you, Nick.
So now we're early action here. Valders turns it over. We're going to have, another turnover. Looks like 21 couldn't quite find Lilliquist. Tough pass, and it's going to be a turnover. And we are back to live action here. Nick, we got welcome Nick back. Plymouth still pressuring, same concept. I always look out of halftime, Nick. Over, and we'll see, probably for that pressure. So nice little play for Miller. Miller cannot find the range. She has been an aggressive shooter all night and just hasn't found it yet. But, boy, she must be dangerous if she's that confident.
Yeah, you can see she's visibly upset with that. She's shaking her head. And
like she's used to making some of those.
Yeah, there's some frustration that's definitely brewing.
So now Wagner, high post touch over to Zipper. Straight man for Plymouth. And now Holcomer doesn't like what she sees. And we'll keep swinging it. Keep moving it. And nice little attack. Wagner's going to get to the rim, and that's going to be offensive. Yep. Wagner limping a little, but she missed Zipper. Zipper was on the I don't know, was it Zipper or Neufeld?
I believe it was Claire.
Yeah, she drew the help. Good job. Zipper was opposite, and she kept through, and Audrey is kind of thinking about how she feels about that physically. So here we go. So no score early on here. Another turnover. You know, you get this, Nick. We didn't really, I kind of rushed that with Lindsay, and I didn't talk about it much with you so far. Fisher, open three, no good. Rebound, Plymouth. The back-to-back matters. So a good deflection by Holcomer stops the break. The back-to-back matters. You know, you always see in back-to-back, it's a few more turnovers, few more jumps. You see that like on regional weekends where, you know, the players are just not quite as fresh that second day in a row. But Claire just kind of moved it. A nice little hesitation. Holcomer gets the scoop. She had missed a couple of those yesterday. Puts that one in. Valders will go up to 32-8 here. So now, nice to see Trikel in the game. And, she just hopped a little on that one, but Trikel back in the game. Nice to see that. She's moving around confidently. So now Megan sees that double. She hesitates through it, and we're going to have a layup. Gosh, that's beautiful. Good job, Megan Holcomer. You know,
Zipper with double digits now.
You draw two, or if not three defenders, and somebody's open. And your posts love the guards when they do that. Because basically, what did Claire do on that one? She just kind of...
Yeah, she caught it. She shot it.
Just hung out there and made the layup. So posts absolutely love the guards for that. So now, that's got to be a travel. Yep, that's a 1-2. Left the ground, landed 1-2. You can leave the ground on a jump stop as long as you land with 2 feet at approximately the same time. And it is a judgment call a little bit as an official. I mean, if it's boom and you're all right, you know, but if it's clearly a 1-2. Now I just got to break to the pass here. Okay. So Megan will take a look. Now she'll watch number 12, and now 12's coming over. Megan breaks through that pressure, and now, just can't find it there, and we're going to give up a layup. So Tuchel struggling with that pressure up top, and she's frustrated about it, but up to 15 and a little bit of rhythm. So now the defensive intensity for Plymouth is going to grow as the confidence kind of builds. Now, obviously, you're still down 19. Valders, you know, kind of just needs to hit one, just needs to answer here. So Fisher will inbound into Holcomer over here. And here we go. Now Holcomer's attacking, kicks it out to Tuchel. And Holcomer's going to attack. Quite a bit of body pressure, and that's going to be offensive. Yep. A little bit too much dribble, just slightly. Kind of saw that with Wagner on the offensive and freshman Holcomer on the offensive. It's a catch-22. I mean, Lindsay was alluding to this. Every situation in basketball is a little different. Sometimes you want to break the press with your feet. Sometimes you want to, you know, kind of change up your speed. Other times you want to break it with a pass. It's just really difficult to know. It's why it's a fun game to watch and play. So now Tuchel going to probably, no, okay, good rebound, Lilliquist, and we're going to have a foul from behind Holcomer, and we'll shoot a pair. Lilliquist shoot a pair. Lilliquist had a good game against Valders at Valders. I don't recall her point production. I recall a moment in the second half where Miller and Lilliquist kind of decided we're going to dig in and make something happen, and Plymouth kind of pulled away and got a big lead and ended up winning by 12. Big, tough. If you're Plymouth, they kind of have themselves dug in a hole, but Lilliquist misses both free throws, rebound, Tuchel. So now Tuchel is going to come up the sideline. We got a triple team coming. And Holcomer gets it. Way to get out of that. And we're going to have a 3 for Fisher, no good. Got it. Oh, that's got to be, could have been a foul. So when you know you're behind, you got to stay away from that. Did you think that was going to be a foul?
It looked like it. She did have a height advantage, which I think is what saved her. But yeah, I think more times than not, that's going to be foul.
Yeah, she reached quite a bit forward on that. So Wagner defending on Streblo. Coach Otto kind of looking for defensive intensity here. And Wagner, a little tip, and it's Streblo out in the corner, no good, rebound Wagner. So Wagner looking to push and gets it ahead to Fisher. Fisher wide open and no good. So getting a little, if you're Valders, you got to stick with it. Okay, you're just playing, you're in the second half of the back-to-back. You just played out of your mind in the first half. It's not going to go like that the whole game. So you just got to keep at it and keep playing D here. Plymouth on a little run, but this just you just got to keep playing here. Nice job, Holcomer. Little block. You think Holcomer blocked that? Maybe not, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have a super clear view of it. It looked like someone did get a hand on it.
It's tough. I do the stats. We watch the game back, and I do the stats at night. And it's really tough on the video to tell if there's a block. So I've been trying to get in a habit of when I see it live, I say it. So then when I hear it, when I'm doing stats later, I know to tally a block. Because some of those are so tiny. Just little finger on the ball, that's it. We could use a post entry here. I think Zipper's got to get it going. So now Hickman driving over to, here we go. Oh, give a two-hand target, Claire. Get a two-hand target and see if those guards throw it. We could get a 3-second violation. And Wagner kind of sneaks in there. Little footwork.
No one in serious foul trouble yet.
5 team fouls for the Vikes. So good little play for Plymouth. And they got it out to the corner. That play happens so often. She stepped on the baseline. We were talking about that last night, how Valders and Howards Grove and now Plymouth, they run that play to the corner for the corner 3 on the inbounder. Whoever's the inbounder eventually gets to the corner. Okay, now I want to see Audrey make herself available. There you go. Now you got it. Now get out of the corner, okay? So now we're good. We're safe. So just simple now. Here you go. Good pressure. Kicks it out to Holcomer. To Wagner, and Wagner going to swing it. Oh, she's going to think about it. Nice. Oh, I thought that was going in there. But we talked about Wagner being more willing to shoot that shot if the defender is down. We as in Kate and I. But you got to see, you see a couple of those go down, all of a sudden you become a confident shooter. Wagner only with 3 or 4 attempts this game so far. So good defense for the Vikes, and we're going to have a foul. Yeah, I thought so. I was kind of setting up like a foul. So we'll get 2 free throws. Next foul for the Vikes will be a 1-and-1. Neuenfeld and Fisher set to return. Tonight, we have a couple more players on the bench. Morgan Brunmeyer, I did not talk about yesterday. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, Morgan, or Morgan's parents, if you're listening. Morgan Brunmeyer is out with a concussion. There was that no-call foul in the game against Kewanee where she kind of took a blow from behind and was a little disoriented after, and she is in concussion protocols. And so she is out for both of these games. So that's why Zipper's starting. Now Valders just stays solid. Again, solid. And now, there you go. Get it over to Tuchel. Tuchel had that red a long time and kind of didn't see that defender come in. That's when the NFL throws picks, when the quarterback doesn't see the safety.
Yeah.
So Valders been doing a good job these last few games of staying strong. Nice job, Holcomer. No good. No rebounders there. No rebounders for Valders. But Valders been doing a good job staying strong and kind of holding on and not panicking. So now a timeout on this make. Here we go. And we're going to have a timeout, Coach Otto, and we are going to go to a break. I was feeling a little clear. That's a problem over there. Lindsay kind of talked about that. Good job by Neufeld. We talked about getting the ball in the post. There hasn't been a lot of post touches lately, okay? So, I mean, I say lately, I mean like the last 4 minutes or so. You know, you start with the post touch, maybe you get a layup, maybe you get a kick out, you know, balance of driving. Valders fine. They just need to keep talking. They need to keep trying to make plays and extend. I mean, we're at 10 minutes to go here. Still a lot of game. Could go either way, but Valders just got to stay solid, keep scoring. So Neufeld, second free throw, good. 3 for 4 on the night for Neufeld. Plymouth looking to push to the corner. Valders all over it. Oh, nice entry into Streblo. Good footwork and defense. Wagner, rebound, Fisher. Don't throw it across the basket. Wagner, get back and help. Get back and help, Wagner. All right, here we go. And we're going to have a foul. Yep, good job. Plymouth. I thought that Plymouth was getting a little handsy the last few possessions. Jim Stefani agrees, and we're going to have the second team foul for Plymouth. So, again, Valders stays solid here. Just stay solid.
Yeah, as you see the score just get closer and closer, you can kind of feel the intensity picking up with Plymouth.
We're good. No, we don't have to rush. Good job, Audrey, not shooting that. So we get some good offense and a good shot. Oh, that's a foul. She did have her hands on the ball, but in order to get to the ball, she crossed the arm of the opponent. I would have called, well, who knows? That's a subjective thing. Holcomb are going to rest. Neufeld rest. So now you got Fisher, Tuchel, Wagner, Zipper. And we'll see who's going to handle pressure. I assume Hickman. Hopefully Hickman, Wagner. So now 13-point game. We are at the halfway point of the second half. And it's a game now. So nice and low. That's got it. He's calling that a jump too. All right. Coach for Plymouth thought that could have been a foul, but kind of consistent there. That was consistent. That was pretty much the same play we had down here. So now Wagner going to attack and wait for the double. Look to cross, and now she's getting up. Good way to stay in the middle. Gets across that. Now set it up. Nice. Oh, no, that was not a good decision. Bad angle. We had a good view of that, and that's going to be a bonus free throw now. So Wagner got a little rushed on that. She broke the pressure and then stayed in rush mode. Once you break that pressure where you're in rush mode, you just kind of breathe, set it up, let your players get in their positions, and then go through, get 5 passes and a good shot. So
yeah, and Holcomer's done a really good job of that so far. Like you said, we'll see who handles this pressure while she's out.
Position, did not box out. She stepped in and, missed that one. So here we go. Now, I'd like to see Valders kind of players talk a little bit, stay into the game mentally. So now Miller, three-pointer, no good. Another offensive rebound. And we're going to swing it. Another three-pointer. Trico kind of hesitated. I thought that one was banking in. That's going to be a foul, and we're going to shoot two. Valders not rebounding the ball right now. Our players are waiting for the ball to come to them. And we are not pursuing, and we're not boxing out. So the girls got to get ticked off a little bit right now. They need to talk about it, and they need to shore it up. On this second free throw, I want to see bodies. So first free throw up for number 3, Botzner. First name is easier to say, Haley. So Haley, second free throw up. No good. Offensive rebound, potentially. And it's going to be a jump ball. Valders not getting it right now. They think stepping in is boxing out. Boxing is meaning pushing back and bouncing. So we're going to get a timeout. Plymouth. I think we're going to stay on unless the music starts right now. So I always, on the free throw thing, when you just step in only, if the player behind you is aggressive, you will give up a little bit of position. Okay. It's like if you're a bowling ball and a bowling ball runs into you, that still bowling ball is going to move.
Sure.
Right. But if the two are going towards each other and there's a Plymouth is making them pay. Plymouth is feeling some energy. You know, they're down 11. They're the underdog. Valders is feeling like everything was going well, and now they're being tested. So great opportunity for the Vikes to communicate through this little challenge and then, you know, be stronger for it. That's why they play 36 minutes. So now Wagner strong with the ball over to Fisher. And Fisher's got the double, gets it back over to Wagner. Wagner's got to weave to the middle, veer a little bit. Now over to Hickman. Hickman looking across to Tuchel. Tuchel to Wagner. So now Valders sets it up. Look for the post here. There we go. Get it up and kick it out to Wagner. Over to Fisher. Fisher thinking about it. She almost dragged that foot again. She kind of ball fakes, and then she moves that foot. So now Valders offense kind of high. Little two-hand there. Little two-hand, yeah. I saw that too. I mean, you put two hands on the ball handler, usually that whistle's going to blow, and, you know, they kind of sensed that, and then he got the next one. So good job. Good job by the officials. Game well in control right now. So now Lilliquist will get a rest. That's good for Valders. Now we got to attack, and we're going to have an open. Oh, no, Cassidy's not shooting that. Usually, so now we're over to good angle. Looking to, we got a mismatch in the post. We got to find Zipper. Oh, nice pass. There we go. There's a spark for you, Nick. There's a spark, okay? That was a great job by both Hickman to find her, but also hopefully she makes 0 or 1 out of 2 and we secure the rebound here. I'm watching Zipper and I'm watching Fisher right now. I want to see Tuchel or Hickman box out the shooter. Got to keep communicating. So now Holcomer in for Fisher. You want to see communication. Communication is strength. Okay? And these are trying times a little bit right now. I know it's 12, but okay, now rebound Zipper. Good job. Now Hickman's got it. She's got that double and gets out. Good job. Now pay attention, Holcomer. She is. Now here comes 12. Over the top, no problem. Attack corner, and we're going to have a 3. Let's go, Audrey. Drain this thing. Oh, no good. And hustle by Wagner. Poke it out for Audrey. She dribbled with the other hand. Good job by... Oh, nice job. Good no call.
Yeah, good no call. I
Boy,
agree
Plymouth,
with that.
whoever that was, dribbled with their other hand. Oh, tough, quick shot. Oh, no good. And...
A little bit of a late call, but I kind of agree with that. You could see she kind of extended her elbow.
To go get the rebound?
Yep, chasing
21?
that rebound. A little bit late, but I really like that call.
So, 21, Budricki gets whistled for the loose ball foul. That'll put Plymouth at 4. Valders will inbound. But that 3 for Wagner would have been a great one. Now, here we got Wagner coming across. Nice kick out. Skip. Oh, over the top. Coach, good catch, Coach. But that's he's not thrilled to have had to make that play.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Well, hey, listen, I hope the message, I mean, and we still have 6 minutes to go here, okay? But if it's here, and if you win the game even by 1 point, you got to be proud of these players because they lost by 12 and were down by 20 in the second half the last time they played this team. Here comes 5. Here comes 5. Come to the ball. Somebody's got to come to it. Here we go. Now one more. And get out of the middle. There you go. Oh, I thought she was going to the middle. So there you go. 2 hands on. Let's go. We got to have that. That's way too late. Way too late. That if that had been a turnover, if Coach Otto is mad right now. I doubt that comes all the way through the internet bandwidth and to YouTube into your living room. But I'm telling you what, Coach Otto is pissed. Because he wanted that call sooner. That could have been a time, or it could have been a turnover. And, you know, he kind of felt like it has been happening for a little bit. So now Wagner top, got to keep shooting. And, ooh, nice job. Nice defense. And now we're right back to 6. So now the game kind of leveling off. It was Valders 6 fouls and then 0. It's so funny how the game kind of levels off. Now we're at 6-9. And next foul for either team will be bonus. So now we're down to 5:22 to Valders still 12-point lead. And now we're talking a little bit here. Bounce pass into Hokemer. And yeah, good job. Good job. So now Valders setting up their offense. They want to get a few passes. And now Wagner attacking over to Tuchel. Three-pointer up. Oh, that looked good. I like that, though. You know, attack, pick, wide open three. Nice catch by Miller, or no, Budricki. Tough handle. And Miller. So. Gotta get through and stay solid, keep talking. Here we go. Plymouth, nice screen by Lilliquist. A nice little inbounds play. We're gonna have a lefty three, and Budricki's gonna drain it. And we've got a single-digit game, 9-point game, 4:34 to go. Hopefully you stayed by your television and you didn't leave us, guys. Now we got running up the back. Coach has got to watch that and be ready to call timeout. Now we're gonna have Hickman at the line. That was a nice little play out of the timeout. Do you see that? There was like a double staggered screen on a ball reversal, and that she was set up waiting for that. So Hickman first free throw, no good. Rebound Plymouth. And we're going to get a steal by Hickman. Now eyes up, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Bounce it into Wagner, and we're going to get a 1-and-1 from Wagner. So now those fouls really evening out. Overall, I honestly think the game has been called excellent. I would say Plymouth just kind of reached the point where it was time to get them off a little. You know, get them off is kind of a basketball phrase for, you know, lighten up the defensive pressure with the whistle. You know, as long as if it's legal, there's no foul. You don't call fouls that aren't there. But when a team is getting a little kind of reaching into the well one too many times, you gotta kind of back them off if they're fouling. And she hits it. Number 11, Ashley Miller. We got an Ashley Miller and an Ava Miller. I don't know if there's relation, but we are the Millers if you're Plymouth right now. That's a movie from back in the day. You remember that one, Nick?
No, I think I might be a little too young for that one.
Well, there's a lot of movies out there, but Jennifer Aniston was one of her first movies after she was on the Friends TV show for all those years. And so anyway, so we've got an 8-point game. We're at 4:09. I don't really see any strategy change for either team so far the game. It's a matter of players making plays. So you're still solid. You're still running the run and jump if you're Plymouth. Valders should be comfortable and just has to make plays and be solid. Tired legs, you know, you get a couple turnovers, you just got to get the next one. So now Hokemer will break down, and the closest one to her has to be available. Here you go. Now be available in the middle. And, she just stepped over.
Yep.
She's not sure what she did, but she had 2 feet and the ball in the front court, and then she took her right foot and stepped it on the line, which makes that a backcourt violation. So now Plymouth will handle, and we have Neufeld in for Zipper. And corner, open three, and no good. Rebound Hickman, maybe? And a little scramble for the ball. And, Miller was going to hit that, too.
Yeah, she was calling for it.
She was, looking at the rim before she caught it.
Yep.
I mean, we got an iPhone 14 Pro and 60 frames per second. I think we could catch her eyes going on the rim before the ball touched her hand on that one. When occasionally, and there we go, we're going to get some free throws. I like that Wagner is in the game. Wagner made 4 out of 6, I think, free throws last night. She's used to being on the line late in games. Definitely not a nerve-wracking moment for her at all. It's going to be 1-1, so we'll see how this first one goes. That one looks long. And rebound Lilliquist. So 3:30 to go, 8-point game. Valders got to get rebounds. Lilliquist going in, and she's going to put it in. 6-point game. So now Valders looking And we're going to give it up. And we're going to have a foul probably. No. Rebound, Holcomer. Good job. Thank you, Holcomer. One more. Oh, she's going to make it. She's going to make it. Good job. Good job, Hickman. Way to go, Holcomer, getting that rebound. And Valders will get it to 8. So this is very reminiscent of a regional final game. Lilliquist launching. Why not? No good. No box out. And it's going to go to Plymouth. All the Valders players were standing next to the Plymouth player, and the luck of the draw had the ball go to the Plymouth player. So I got a box. So I know everybody's tired, but right now it kind of details. Or if you're kind of trying to roll as to what you need for nice defense, we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, no, we got a foul. He's got a foul. I think Plymouth is going to shoot a 1-on-1.
Yeah, it looks like a foul on Claire.
Claire just 20-something at half.
Yep.
You know, whatever it was, 24 to 8 or something. But, you know, I guess defensively they stayed close enough to strike. Now, good rebound, Zipper. And now watch your back. Get it out of there. Good job. Good change of speed. Good zigging and zagging. Fisher going to splash it if she makes it. No!
Oh. Everything
but down. Could have called a jump ball. And Zipper with the rebound. Over to Hickman, no good, and we're going to have a jump on that one. Yep. Crowd getting into it. 8-point game. Fun one to call here, Nick. You picked a good one we picked a good one to introduce you to the world.
Yeah, this has been great so far. The second half's been exciting. Same with yesterday's game. Must be the gym.
Yeah, it must be. You know, good vibe. I mean, Howards Grove really has good basketball all around, boys and girls. So now, good closeout, Holcomer. And everybody's looking to shoot threes right now for Plymouth. That's going to be a foul, and we will shoot a pair. So down close to the 2-minute mark, Lilliquist is going to shoot a pair.
So
quiet gym right now.
Yeah, real quiet gym. What I was going to say is I believe that's going to be the 4th on Megan.
4th on Holcomer? Okay.
Yeah.
So quiet gym. And there we go. Lilliquist's going to miss the first. Every once in a while, when the gym gets quiet and you give the radio broadcast, and the radio broadcasters don't know it's quiet, and then the whole gym hears them. So we'll just kind of whisper right now. Lilliquist, second free throw. Good. No good. Okay, good job. Holcomer, way to secure. Now, Valders kind of away from those offense. And now double's coming. Get out of that. There you go. Get out of the side. Look for the middle. Those are just little mini wins when you stay in the middle away from the sideline on that initial press break. So now, they're kind of weave right now. We have timeouts left, and we're going to get a layup. Yes, and one. Good job. Great patience for the Vikes on that play. Absolutely great patience. That is how you close out right now. That's exactly what the Vikes needed. Okay, we take layups. I saw the guards avoid the trapping areas along the sideline and stay to the middle, attack gaps, and everybody coming to passes, and eventually we got a wide open layup to Zipper, and Zipper finished. So now free throw up, old-fashioned three-point play, no good, and we're going to have not a good foul. Because now that's going to be 2 free throws, right? So now Plymouth scores potentially with the clock not running, but
yep,
it's just going for it. If that was 4, like you said, that's her 5th.
Yeah, so it looks like my accounting skills are not perfect.
Aren't you going to school for accounting, Nick?
Not accounting, finance.
Well, I hope you err on my side if you're my accountant someday or finance someday.
So now she has 4 for sure. We'll go with that.
No, are you sure? Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure. She has 4.
You are the official, unofficial scorer for the night. For offensive rebound, we're going to have a jump ball. Great hustle, both teams. Fisher and Trickle. I know there's no E in that. Oh, there is an E. Trickle, Trackle, Trickle. All right, here we go, Valders. Now stay away from that. No, she just tried to follow her.
She just tried to.
And now, see, Todd and I were talking about that one time. We were talking about how, in baseball, you can do an intentional walk. I wish in basketball you could do a take fall, because if you're Lilliquist on that play and you're trying to follow, and she's going to scare the rebound, get it out of there, and we're going to, yep. See, what did I just tell you?
Yeah, you called that perfectly.
I'm telling you, if that whistle blows back 15 game seconds ago, that play doesn't foul, but Lilliquist knows you have to foul, so she's not screwing around. So now Wagner takes one in the face, and, so that's what I mean, a safety issue. No, is it a part of the game? Do you have to be tough? Yes, I get it, blah, 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 but it's not really necessary, is my opinion. So second free throw up for Wagner, no good, but she gets one. The lead is 11. Plymouth been quiet recently. And here we go. Now they're running that little stagger screen. And, good defense. Holcomer, we're going to have a jump ball possession, Plymouth. Game getting, we got a minute 18. Thankfully, Valders able to get a couple free throws here. So Plymouth going to call a timeout, and we're going to have an inbounds play. If you're Valders, you're doing what you need to do right now, in my opinion. So in the recent time frame here, from 2.5 down to now, we've had minimal turnovers. We had some great ball control possessions when a team has kind of the green light to be aggressive. If you're Plymouth, you're saying, hey, steal or foul, that's fine. Be aggressive, go. So that those moments, you say sometimes, how does the offense turn it over all the time? Well, the defense has nothing to lose. It's steal or foul, and coach said it's okay, so I can just fly around. That's basically what the player's thinking. And Valders able to handle that pressure and being able to knock down some free throw, winning the game. You lost by double digit last time you played this team. So I get that it could have been a 40-point win and it would have been even cooler bulletin board material, but it wasn't. Lilliquist, 3, no good. Rebound, Fisher, and we have a held ball. So it's going to go to Valders. So now, again, Plymouth is probably steal or a foul. We're at a minute 13 to go. So good job. Both teams in the double penalty. Now, I would follow Hickman right now. They're not. Maybe they're not following. So now Hickman attacking. We're going to have a crossover. Oh, no, we're going to have a turnover, Hickman. So now in the middle, Wagner's looking to set up and kind of chases Booth out to the corner. Deflection. And we're looking corner over to Miller. Okay, timeout perhaps. Oh, no, he didn't call timeout. Okay. So Miller gets the 2, cuts it to 9. Wagner going to cross it up, and now she's got to get out of there. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. That was kind of a fatigue, and we're going to get a layup. Yep, you don't want that. Timeout Plymouth now. 33 seconds, and we've got a 7-point game. I think they didn't give her... I don't think they gave her those points yet. It should be 40. So, okay, there we go. So 7-point game. I think in her mind, little Homer, I'm also, Audrey's dad. I think she thought she had the leg speed to beat that. And it's the second game, and she's played the entire half, I believe. Yeah. And I think that she thought she was going to get through that, and the girls caught her. So, but that being said, either that or maybe you think you're getting fouled, but that was a turnover. Hickman and Wagner now, last couple possessions, turning it over. You don't want that, but to be honest, it's going to happen. The legs are tired. It's pressure. And, you're still up by 2 on her sideline on the side. And there was another player she didn't see coming up the block right at, I got my pointer in this game again, down like right where the volleyball standard was. So that was dangerous right there. So Hickman will get a pair. First free throw up and good. Again, Valders making free throws. And extending. Plymouth, not a lot of scoring in the last 4 minutes. And Hickman gets the second one. Great job. Senior makes both free throws, pushes it back to 9. And just thinking about it, Lilliquist. Oh, nice shot, Lilliquist. Little step back, and we're going to get inbound Wagner. I'd be following right away. And now, we're kind of content to run it out, but it is 6 points, so this is going to be it. This is going to kind of be how the game ends here. It's going to be Holcomer back over to Wagner. We're at 10 seconds, and we got a 2-hand foul, and Wagner will shoot a pair. A little late on that. If you're going to foul with 10 seconds left, why not foul with 25 seconds left?
Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of, It's a double bonus. I mean, I would have gone right away. I don't know if in the timeout, perhaps. The coach said don't foul, or then maybe I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, they might have been looking for a turnover there.
Yeah, maybe because we did turn it over a couple times.
Yep.
So now, nice job, Hickman and Wagner scoring on the free throw. Oh no, she's smiling about that one. I'm pretty sure she's smiling about that one. Is that her fifth? We'll see if Plymouth will foul. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. Reggie Miller one time scored. Remember that? I don't know. You're pretty young. You know, remember Reggie Miller against the Knicks scored like 12 points in like 20 seconds?
I don't. The one I do remember watching is the Tracy McGrady.
Oh, yeah.
And
so now Wagner gets it, and they're not going to foul, and it's going to be, she got one more turnover before the end of the day.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. The Mavs and Luka actually had a similar situation happen the other night. They made
on
history.
The rebound free throw or something.
Yep.
In overtime, yeah.
Yep. They were down 9 with, I believe, like 22 seconds. And they're the first team to ever come back.
Nice job by Zipper. Don't stop playing. Good job. Hand close to the ball. Next time, 6-point lead, 0.2 to play. And this is going to be how it's going to end. And that's going to do, yeah. Oh, and she hits it.
No good.
But you can't, yeah. You know, that's an interesting thing. In the NBA, they talk about you can catch and release at 0.3, but not 0.2. It has to be a tip. But I don't know where that's written anywhere in a high school case book or like NFHS rules book. It's like not that descriptive. I don't know.
Sure.
Or if it is, I don't remember that. But you can't really catch and shoot in that moment. So excellent ball game here. We had Valders coming out strong. Valders getting a well-deserved ovation by the team. I don't believe there's any giveaway or trophy or anything like that. We're going to get you back to the Animals House Primetime Players Basketball Court. Nick Resnicek for President Studios here. Options. You know, Plymouth was reaching. They were pushing kind of out farther, shooting three-pointers in the first half, rushed, and they were just startled and dumbfounded as to why nothing was working. Well, Valders was playing great defense. And I give credit a lot to the Vikes for coming out with that effort early on. They pushed the game to a double-digit lead early and then a 20-point lead in the first half, only giving up like 8 points in the first half. Then in the second half, the Vikes kind of have a little bit of a letdown, but, you know, you credit Plymouth for making some shots, but maybe they got comfortable because Valders' pressure settled down a little bit, and then it kind of became a strategy game. Plymouth cut it to as little as 6 with 2 minutes to go, but Valders able to make free throws and take care of the ball just enough, and they end up coming out with the 6-point victory, 51-45, and they will be the champs. They're getting their pictures taken. I'm going to just take you to that real quick. They're getting their picture taken kind of down on the court. Kind of a nice little moment. They'll get to, you know, enjoy the holiday break here as champions. So what do you have for scoring, Nick?
For Valders, we've got Morgan Hickman leading with 15, followed up by Claire with 12, and then some honorable mentions with Fisher hitting the 2 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
So she had 6, and then Audrey came in with 5 free throws and 1 bucket for 7.
Cool.
For Plymouth, we had Budarecki that hit a pair of threes, as well as some other buckets that totaled to 12. Ava Miller right behind her with 10, and then Trackle coming in from the rear with 9.
Yeah, so, I mean, solid. I think kind of Lilliquist came alive a little bit in the second half for Plymouth. So, good, solid performance for the Vikes. They have won 5 out of their last, actually, I want to say 6, yeah. Are they 5 and 7? I think they're, I should know. Jesus,
Yeah,
how do I not know that?
They were 5 and 7 coming into this game.
I think they've won 6 out of their last 8 games. And one of those defeats was to Sheboygan Falls, and one was to Brilliant. Pretty solid after an 0-5 start. You know? So you see kind of the freshmen getting more comfortable. A lot more playing time for the freshmen in these 2 games. And it's making a difference ball control-wise. And, you know, Valders looking strong defensively. first. I love to see that. So next action for the Vikes is not until after the break. We'll get that out on the Danimals House page as an upcoming event. Otherwise, I think we're ready to sign off here from Howard's Grove. So for Nick Reznicek, I am Dan Wagner, and we will see you on the next episode of Danimals House.